Hi you guys, it's Sincerely Tia Marie. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you have been riding with me through this journey so far, thank you for coming back. I just want to catch y'all up real quick, so please keep watching. So I passed the Fundamentals Proctor, passed my Fundamentals class. That's NUR 169. So did that. See the grades. See my score for the Proctor. And I just want to give you guys some quick advice for the Proctor. Just make sure I have this gum wrapper in my hand. Make sure you study your ATIs. Those dynamic quizzes, I can't recommend it enough. Study those. You're gonna see at least maybe about 10 of those questions on the Proctor, possibly. And the Proctor had 70 questions. They say 10 don't count, so you have to get 60 right. You need a 66% in order to pass it, to be a level 2. Anything under that is a level 1, and that's not good. So you need at least 66% to pass, and then you do what's called a remediation. So let's say if you got I'm just gonna say a 66, the passing grade, you will then be required to go in, see the areas that you got wrong, and anything that is under, I think, 73% within those areas, you will have to study that information. You have to then do a template. It can be a basic skills template, it can be a nursing skills template. So you would have to do that. Once you do your remediation, and you'll see when you're in the class, when you get to this point, exactly what I'm talking about. So knowing this in advance is good, and then you'll be able to piece it together once you finally get to that, get to this part in your nursing program. So once you do that, it will give you back, you will get back 20 points. It's kind of cool to know that, but don't get it confused. If you score under a 66, even though you're going to do so let's say you score a 50 and you do the remediation to bring you a 70, that doesn't mean you pass. You still failed. You still were at a level 1, and you have to be at a level 2. So you still would have to retake that Proctor. So yeah, that's that. Study your ATIs as much as you can, 10, 15, 25, if you're really good, 50 a day, just to become familiar with, the questions that'll be asked on these quizzes and exams. Then you can look at the rationale, which is more like a detailed explanation as to why the answer was correct, and then it'll tell you why the others are incorrect. So it's good to know that. And then when you do your Proctor for fundamentals, you'll see a few of those questions from the dynamic quizzes and ATI on your Proctor exam, so it'll be familiar to you, which is good. But just take your time. You know the information, you've been studying, so just take your time. Don't rush. I think you have, is it an hour and 30 minutes or something like, well, maybe it's I don't know, hour and 20 minutes for that Proctor, I forgot. But take all the time you need, and get it right the first time. And if you don't, thankfully you can retake the Proctor twice. If I'm not mistaken, you can retake it twice. So that's that. I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that my next class is Med Surg 1, which is mental health, NUR 190. So looking forward to busting out these next 5 weeks. I don't care how intense it may appear to be. I haven't started yet, so I'm not going to listen to anyone else's experience. I'm just going to jump right in, head first, all in, and keep passing, keep going, keep pushing. Like, that's it. So good luck to y'all. Y'all can do this. Y'all got this. And yeah, I'm gonna close this out right now. As you can see, I'm driving to my last lab class. There's really no break in between. And like I said, I start mental health, which is Med-Surg 1 on Monday. So I wish we didn't have lab today, but last lab class for this course. And I'm gonna close this out now. Bye guys.